Hey guys, so it's here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. This is the series that we take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. Now yesterday you'll notice I had a day off uploading an Unranked to Diamond, which actually means I had a day off recording. I kind of just felt like I needed one. That's why I uploaded the Ranked 5's Karma game. I had it spare. I was actually going to do it for the weekend as an extra video. But it worked pretty well and you guys seem to really enjoy it. So that will definitely be a regular occurrence. Maybe once a week I'll upload a Ranked 5's game. As long as we continue playing it. But I feel refreshed. Sometimes when you overwork yourself and if you're in a bit of a rut anyway, it just keeps going down and down and down. And sometimes a break can kind of snap you out of that. And I kind of feel that way. Hopefully that shows in today's game. If it doesn't, then oops. But yeah, we're just going to try and have some fun. Now, just to explain a couple things, I'm going to talk about it when the game firstly begins. But I do have a small frustration with this series. There's basically two camps in the comment section. Whenever I play my main champions, people are like, oh, it's boring, play other champions. Whenever I play champions I don't know very well, it's like, oh, play your main champions. So right now what I've decided to do and what I feel is best for the series and myself as an individual is to play my main champions. If you look down below, there is now a lot of champions in black. There's like 13 or 14 of them. What you're seeing is most likely the next couple weeks worth of Unranked to Diamond of what champions I'm going to be playing. As of right now, it's only really top, mid, and jungle. I might, after this game, make some AD carries in black, like Lucian and Ashe, that I'm still comfortable with playing, just to, again, give some variety. But that's what we're going to do. I think the education and this series in general is better when I'm playing well, when I'm comfortable. And, occasionally we've had some gems that I'm not, I don't know a champion very well, but I managed to do really well. And they're great episodes. But obviously they are rarer, especially with the account going higher in rating. Anyway, first pick. So first pick, you can pretty much do whatever you want as a mid laner. There's some champions that, yeah, you could just pick against anything or play versus anything. I was actually going to play Victor, but people banned it. So I guess I'm just going to play Anivia because she's kind of my other pick that I play. It's either Victor or Anivia if I kind of have to first pick. So we're going to do an Anivia. So the plan is right now Anivia say is in black. I'll do this episode and then after this episode I'll get rid of her in black. And that means that we've done her in the next couple weeks worth of Unranked to Diamond. So that's the idea. Hopefully that works out quite well. I will admit, if you look at my champion history or my match history, as some people do, they like to spoil themselves for the next episodes, etc. You'll actually see that there was an Anivia game before this one, but it was a remake. It was the first time that I actually had the remake feature work. There was a Taric in my team that just did not reconnect to the game or didn't connect at all. So yeah, that was a remake, so that obviously doesn't count towards MMR or LP or anything. But I just thought I'd explain that in case people looked. Right, so already 2 picks that are kind of like all-in aggression picks, but Anivia is actually very good versus both of those champions. Why is she good versus those champions? She's kind of like, they're both of those, Riven and Rengar, they have to get on top of people in order to do damage. Anivia is great versus champions that have to get on top of you. You basically you can wall them if you need to, you have your ultimate that you put on top of yourself, and then your Q can instantly stun them. So it's a great champion, Anivia. In general, you guys know I'm a massive fan of her, but she's especially good versus Rengar and Riven or something like that. She's also good versus Jinx. No mobility AD carry. Again, Anivia Rex, because you can put your ultimate really quickly down and then use your E, or you can actually just go for the Q stun. It does surprise me, yeah, okay, she picked a Katarina. That surprises me. Anivia's a great pick versus Katarina. Firstly, I've got my Q that can stop her ultimate. She has to go on top of me, which I mentioned. Anivia's really good versus champions that go on top of you. But secondly, my W. A lot of people don't know. Anivia's W counters Katarina. You just put your W, and it's a lot quicker than a Q. Put your W down, it cancels her ultimate completely. Like, that's also a great counter for me. So I'm fairly confident looking at our team comp, as long as all the lanes do okay and don't get wrecked by, like, say, Riven gets fed or a Rengar gets fed. If that doesn't happen, I think we'll be okay. So without much further ado, let's go into the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net to break down today's game. And as you can see, my team actually has a 51.1% chance to win. But let's break it down. The enemy team have a Platinum 1 Jinx with a pretty good win rate, Platinum 1 Thresh, Platinum 3 Rengar, Platinum 2 Riven, and a Platinum 2 Katarina. On my team, we've got Platinum 2 Anivia as myself, currently 7 wins, 1 loss, so hopefully we can make that another win. We've got a Diamond 5 Nidalee, a Diamond 5 Morgana, Platinum 2 Echo, and a Platinum 2 Caitlyn, with actually a pretty good KD in over 200 games. So as I mentioned in the Champion Selects, the only risk I'd say of our team like losing badly in this game is if, say, the Rengar gets really fed, or the Riven gets fed, or I guess the Katarina out-roams me and she gets fed by roaming. Because I don't think I'll die in 1v1s here. Also, just to mention, the enemy Riven and Katarina are pre-made. They both share the same clan tag. So that could say that Katarina could roam top lane a lot, or Riven could roam mid lane a lot, because obviously they should be on communication if they are queuing up together. Okay, welcome to today's game. So I am playing Anivia, probably my favourite mid laner in the game right now. But before we talk about the actual commentary at hand, I wanted to bring up a comment that somebody did in the last video, the Katarina episode, that I was like, yes, you get it. And I'm just going to bring it up. If you want to read it properly, pause it right now. But basically, it summarizes my frustration. That if I play my main champions, people complain that there's not enough diversity. If I play champions I don't know very well, people complain about other things. It's a big frustration of mine at the moment as we're doing this series. But what I've decided going forward is I've just got to focus on me, and that's about it. These episodes are at their best, in my opinion, when I'm playing well, and that's kind of where the educational comes, like the good educational comes, is when I'm playing well as well. So that's what we're going to focus on. I'm just going to play my main champions, and sure, there's about 15 champions there, so there is still a pretty large amount, but I just feel that's the best. So if you are somebody that complains about variety and diversity, now you know what's going to be happening for the next 2 weeks. If that's not for you, that's completely fine, but I just feel it's the best for the series. But yeah, right. Today's game, we're playing Anivia versus Katarina. I mentioned in the Champion Select that Anivia is a pretty good counter to Katarina just based on their champions. She goes for an ultimate. I can W her instantly. I can stun her. I can burst her. She'll most likely rush the Abyssal. But the way that she most likely will get fed is not through 1v1ing, it's most likely through roaming. I don't think there will be many kills for her in a 1v1. I will try to kill her in 1v1s. I'm actually going to queue these because I want to get both of them. But yeah, I don't think I'll die in a 1v1 because, again, I can probably get to my tower, which I have egg, to obviously survive a little bit more. We did just press tab recently, and we saw how many of them have Thunderlords. Like, Thunderlords, they've all got Thunderlords. And Nidalee actually missed her spear, unfortunately. She is going maybe for the red buff, but just to be careful of the enemy team collapsing. I want to get level 2 at least. She is going to make her way out. So she went for the invade, unfortunately didn't get the kill. But again, delaying a Rengar is always nice. But yeah, Thunderlords are all across the board. That tells me that they want to get kills. And obviously, yeah, their comp tells us that they want to get kills, let's be honest. Rengar and a Riven. Yeah, they're not very passive champions, per se, are they? So Rengar actually returned to the scene of crime and is doing his blue buff. It's probably the smart thing to do, actually. A lot of people will just go do a different buff then, but that will delay them ganking. But yeah, this lane, I'm perfectly fine with this lane kind of going a little bit passive. You have to remember, I am a mana champion. She is a resourceless champion. So if we go for a massive poke game, she will most likely win. Oh, she's going for a gank. Oh, I should have probably paid attention to that a little bit more than I did. Because I would have delayed the queue. Alright. I need to move everybody around, but I'll do that when it's a downtime in the lane. Wabam. Thank you, ma'am. They are pushing in my bot lane, if you look at the bottom right. So they've got to be careful of a Rengar, obviously. You don't really want to get caught out massively. Because early snowballing is a thing. Ooh. I don't know why Nidalee pinged help. I don't know if Rengar's there. Basically, she should just go back now. That is way too low health to even be thinking about doing that when Rengar could invade. Okay, she's doing it. Good. Rengar was here. No, whatever. No, just back off. Don't go for it. If you die... No, you're going to die. It's just not worth it. She should have just gone back. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating. If she just went back, none of that would have happened, because I don't actually think Rengar would have done the buff. No, I was way too slow. Yeah, I don't think Rengar would have done the buff, because I think he would have been a little bit too anxious to do it. He was waiting for Nidalee to do it, to kill the Nidalee. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Karina has doubles now. Yeah. As I mentioned, I don't think Karina's going to get kills in a 1v1. The only way she's going to probably get fed is through other people. And obviously that has already begun a little bit. Hopefully that isn't a trend in this game, to be honest. Because I can't deal with a really fed Karina. Because even though I can counter her, the amazing burst that she has will probably be a little bit too much eventually. Oh god. So Riven's going off on one. As I mentioned, the enemy team does definitely want to get fed. Like, that's their whole team comp, is getting kills. That's a double kill. And the Nidalee... Okay, she might get that kill. That would be great. I'm just going to ping missing there. So yeah, I don't know. The Riven's going crazy. Echo, I don't think has teleport. So... Oh no, he does. He could have followed, but I guess he's probably a bit too weak at the moment. Wait, Riven didn't use teleport either? Oh, Riven didn't use teleport. She ran to bot lane. Oh, I mistimed that. Don't think I'm dead. Cats. Okay, that's not bad. I actually should stay and kill the Katarina with Nidalee. Like, this should be a free gank. But she's probably really close to level 6. If I play this right, I can bait her to die. If I play it badly, I'm going to die for nothing. Die for nothing. And then she jumped over that way. Yeah. Damn, yeah, that was really bad for me. Alright. I don't get what the question mark is. Like, I don't know what she expected me to do, but... Oh, well. I did. She followed. Because she followed. Okay, get muted. Like, I backed off as much as I could in the time that I had, and I still died. Like, that is backing off. I don't know what the definition for her is backing off, but to me, that was backing off. I should have maybe delayed... The only thing I could have done better then was delay the stun. I tried to stun her to basically give Nidalee a free spear when I should have stunned her when she ulted. That was the mistake that I made there. But, yeah. That would basically have been playing Anivia perfectly, which isn't the easiest thing to do, especially while doing a commentary. But, yeah, mistake nonetheless. So we're not out of the count in terms of this game. Again, their comp is very all-in. That's great. That's really good. Their comp is extremely all-in, which they can get counted in the late game if they're not careful. That's what we're basically hoping for, but bot lane is also dying now too. And Echo went down to the Rengar ult, I guess. Nice, that's good cleaning. Gonna ping missing, don't know where she's gone. That's really good. So as I mentioned, like, we're not out of the count, but we're not home dry either. Nidalee actually might die to Katarina. Yes, she does. Pinged it quite a few times, but oh well. I want to throw a ward here, because Rengar could be walking down. He is, but there is a pink ward in there. Okay. Okay, Rengar actually didn't use ultimate. Riven is in mid lane. Okay. Alright, let's actually use this time to move everybody around. But yeah, we just need to calm down the game. This is a perfect example of a game, and it's happened many times in this series. It's like, you don't need to win the early game against this team comp. We really don't. Our late game is really good versus theirs. We basically just have to get there. That's all we have to do. Just get to late game and we'll be perfectly fine. Yes, they do extreme amounts of damage in the late game, but they're also extremely squishy. And we've actually got not bad anti-team fight against them with an Echo stun, with an Anivia, with Nidalee heals. So yeah, we've got okay counter to them in the later game. So that's what we basically just going to aim for. Nidalee seems to be doing quite a lot of work in the bot lane, which is good. If we can get some kills, great, but you just don't risk everything for them. Nice, so Thresh going for that hook actually killed him. Uh-oh. Riven. We don't have much control of the Riven in top lane. Because, like, you've noticed this game so far. Riven, I think, got a 1v1 kill on Echo. Then she went bot lane and she just ran to bot lane, got a double kill. Then she teleported back to top lane. And now she's run mid lane. So, yeah, we don't have a lot of pressure on her. Which isn't great, obviously. Echo did get a 1v1 kill on her. So, you'd think that he'd be a little bit more confident in actually trying to go for her in 1v1s and pushing the lane up and that. But then he has to be careful of Rengar. But yeah, that was disappointing. I have egg up now. If I had egg up then, it would have been a lot better. But alas, it was not to be. Katarina, not surprisingly, is looking for this tower really early on. Okay, she just gave me that kill, which is kind of nice of her. I should not have cancelled my ultimate because I just let the tower go. That was a mistake by me. I could have made that tower live a few more seconds if I didn't... if I didn't stop my ultimate. Okay, Riven is also coming down. She'll be coming from here. Oh, please give me a free kill. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Sorry, Echo. Oh, mama. Good bind. Oh, that bind missed. I'm waiting here because I kind of want to see... That's what I was looking for. Lovely. So, boom. We just get a massive cleanup. We've got to be careful of Rengar. Rengo. We don't know where Rengar is at the moment. There he is. Okay, cool. That's really good. Be careful, because Rengar will most likely ult. If I can get there. If I can get there. If I can get an E off. Nice. I wanted to kill him because we're looking to do dragon. This is a very risky dragon. Look how low health she is. But I think we can do it. So yeah, that's great. That's a great turn. As I mentioned to you guys, we don't really need to win the early game. We really don't. But if we do, you kind of secure the victory anyway. You just kind of have to be careful about going for risky plays. But that was great. That was a really good play by everybody on our team. It was a good teleport by Echo. I did play a bit greedy there. I did take the kill on purpose. But as I mentioned to you guys, if you want to climb and you kind of think that, hey, I'm not bad at the game, I can carry... Take kills. Sure, you don't want to take every kill because you kind of want the goal to be spread, but taking kills is not a bad thing, especially if you're on a carry champion. So we're gonna go back. The reason we're going back is Roa. You want to try and complete the Roa as soon as you can, so you kind of start building the stacks every minute. Nearly failed to jump there. That could be a kill. Oh, she's a little bit caught out. Riven is again looking for roams. She has very much looked for roams the most of this game. That's been her playstyle. Bit caught out. And she also got caught out. Lovely. Really nice. And they survived there. Oh, we could. Let's lock them in here, shall we? Okay, we're just gonna keep this up. Keep the wall, keep that up basically just to stop them getting anywhere. Remember, this is a 4v5. We are actually outnumbered in this team fight here. Ah, I didn't get that kill. That's fine. That's fine. That's a really nice kill. But there we go. We just won a 4v5. Why? As it's to you guys, our team comp beats their team comp. It just does. We've got way more protection. We've got way more, like, as I mentioned, they go for jump kills on us. Anivia's perfect for that. They jump on us, I put my ultimate down, they can't do anything because they're just going to take 1,000,000 damage. So, like, our comp is just really good versus theirs. Ew. Oh, I got ignited as well. Just try to do as much damage to her as possible. If I survive, this is great. Uh-oh. We survived, baby! That's really good, actually. That's better than I actually expected. That's perfect. Ah, I couldn't get to the W. She might have killed herself. She just killed herself by, like, going for the lantern. Oh, poor Katarina. May I blue? Because she has a blue, she should say yes. You'd think. Oh, God. Oh, God, what's happening here? Oh, God, what's going on? That wasn't Caitlyn's fault. That was a bit overgreed by my team. Again, it's just a fight that we didn't need to go for. Because we just fought them a lot and we got a lot from them. That was pushing it a little bit too much. I think I might try a new build on Anivia today. I'm kind of feeling it. We're going to go Hextech Proto Belt. Reason for it is I'm going for Burst this game. And I think that will actually give me even more. So they jump on us. I go for like the massive burst. Instantly kill pretty much any of these three. That would be great. As I mentioned... Oh, my CS this game is appalling. I just noticed I really haven't been focusing, but whatever. Wait, is that bugged? Really? Is that low? Huh. Okay, never mind. What was I going to say? I know my Katarina play the other day wasn't great. And I should have probably built Abyssal earlier myself. I think this is an example of where this Katarina as well should build Abyssal earlier against like a pretty strong Anivia. Well, I say pretty strong. I've just been focusing on kills most of this game, but still. I've got some gold to my name. I just got to focus on farming and XP a little bit more. Because I haven't really been doing that. Big fight coming. Rengar, stay on your trap. That's all she needs to do. I know I just said I'm going to focus on farming a little bit more, but I can't resist this. Maybe. Yeah, I thought I'd live, at least. Living through that's still really good, by the way, because like she is stronger. Ooh. This Riven goes for so many roams. It's ridiculous. Straight into Nidalee. Lovely. I don't mind being team player Anivia this game. Again, not every episode you don't need to be the hero. Sometimes you can be Robin, not Batman. And especially with my farm in today's episode, we're going for team player Anivia. We're just going to go for utility. So stunning people, walling them off. And yeah, I'm going to try and get farmed. Like it's been really bad this game, me not focusing on it. I just haven't focused. But yeah. Okay, so he just walked into that stun. That's kind of nice. I'm waiting for... Oh. Got that kill. I even got exhausted. Ah, I missed that. Die! I'm running. I'll see you later. Hey, well done, guys. That was nice. Didn't panic at all. We did a lot. We panicked a lot. Is it Infernal next? No. It would be great if there was an Infernal. I'll let her have that one, and then maybe I'll get my one, the next one. Because, yeah, like, I don't know. I've not been concentrating on doing amazing this game. I'm just kind of focusing on trying to have fun, if that makes sense. And it's working. Like, yeah, sure, I'm not really fed. Well, I'm not fed in terms of... I'm not fed in terms of farm, but I'm kind of fed in terms of kills. I'm still really surprised by my farm, to be honest. Like, I don't know how it's that low. I really must have just been, like, not CSing at all. But, oh well. I guess it happens. Alright. Ready? Oh, she ran away. I wanted to experiment how much burst I do. I've never built Proto Belt on the Anivia before. Where'd she go? I think I nearly killed her. That's kind of cool. Bam. What build is Echo going? Oh, is he going? Okay, so yeah, he's going the new Bruiser Korean build. Triforce. It's probably the best build for her, to be honest. Him. Yeah, Echo's a him. Yeah. Kind of forgot what he was, to be honest. Oh, Rengar. Good ultimate. This is probably a good team fight for us. Yeah, like, we're too strong. We counter them with Morgana stun. Nice for us, really. Haha! Proto Belt! I'm coming! Live, my friends! No. Whoa! That damage. So yeah, I think we've just won this game. again, the early game was rough. The Riven was roaming all over the place. But I said, like, right from the beginning, our comp counters their comp. They are so squishy versus our damage that we actually have survival damage as well, as I mentioned. Echo can survive if they go on him. I can survive with Egg. We just have a great team comp versus theirs. That's all we can really say. Okay. So the Riven is being a usual Riven, talking in all chat all the time. Okay, that just kind of makes me laugh on Anivia. I don't know why I built it. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going to report the Riven. She's acting like a normal Riven main. Sorry if you're a Riven main and not toxic. It's also obviously the stereotype. But this term, to me, you should never use this term. Like, it brings a lot of hurt to people, like, if you have never been through it. I guess the people that use that term all the time have never been through it, or never have had a family member affected by it. But if you have, you'll never probably use that term ever. Hey, she just ran in. I'm going to take a blue buff, because I haven't had one this game. And then, well, actually, Caitlin's going for that farm. Oh, well. Cool. But yeah, just please, if you know, if even my audience, if you guys just next time you want to type that, just think about it a little bit more, because you know it brings bad memories and stuff. And I know some people say, oh, that's being overly sensitive, but it really, it's just a thing you don't really need in a video game. But anyway, they surrendered 5-0, so there's a very clear. Finally, we got a victory, and hopefully that's going to be a pattern now emerging in this series. And as mentioned, we're just going to be playing our main champions. So I'm going to play for the next kind of 15 odd episodes. Our main champions get back on track, and hopefully bring the series to Diamond. Pretty much, if we go on a really big victory spree, then yeah, anything's pretty much possible. But anyway, we went 10-3-9, 82 CS. Woo! I say that 82 CS laughing, but considering that only people had like 100 farm, I wasn't that far behind, and I got 10 kills, so I know I was focused on kills a lot more, but still, a horrible last hitting by me. But I was just focusing on other things this game, which is fine. We got an A. Definitely that is due to the last hitting. If we had 150 farm, we probably would have got an S-, but that's fine. Damage-wise, did second most to the Nidalee. She played extremely well this game, so well played to her. But that's pretty much it. 10-3-9, 22 LP, which I'm actually happy with. In my own head, I was thinking if we still get over 20 LP after having 5 losses in a row, that's pretty good going, so that's great. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Throw a like on the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.